Fabian, could you just tell us how did everything go down there in Seoul today?
Yeah, just a correction. I'm right now based in Seoul, and yeah, today the lawmakers have voted to impeach President Yoon Suk Yeol by a two-third majority, 204 votes supporting that motion, the impeachment motion, 85 against it, and that means the power of the president is at least temporarily suspended, and now it's up to the constitutional court to make the final decision. But really, the city is electrified. We had 200,000 demonstrators in front of the national building who were in favor of the impeachment motion. And we had a couple of 10,000 supporters of Yoon Suk Yeol in downtown Seoul. So the whole city was demonstrating today.
And Yoon Suk Yeol, he rescinded his declaration of martial law last week, but ever since then he's been pretty uncontrite. He's pretty much stuck by his guns, said he did the right thing. He wants to stay in power. Even after the impeachment today, he's agreed to step aside but not step down. Do you think that he's actually going to be in any way successful with this?
Well, at least right now, it looks rather unlikely. I mean, so when he imposed martial law just a couple of days before, he held a speech live on TV, and he even defended his decision. And there was really not much reflection on why he outraged so many South Koreans. I mean, you have to understand this is a country that for many decades has been ruled by military dictators who, imposed martial law also to suppress the democracy movement. So many Koreans now, they really feel very that this was the box of Pandora that could never have been opened. I mean, they feel shocked. This is really a trauma, a collective crisis that President Yoon Suk Yeol has pushed the country into. And right now, I would say his chances of political survival are rather unlikely.
And you say that his chances of staying in office are unlikely, but could even worse be down the line for him? Could he actually face prosecution for trying to impose martial law last week?
So actually, there are investigations against him for treason, which is a very serious crime. And by law, this could even carry a death penalty, which I think is unlikely. Usually those death penalties will not be carried out. But I mean, I don't know where this is going. I think it's too early to say because we don't know all the details. His presidential office has basically refused cooperation with the police. They did not cooperate when the police tried to raid his office. So I think we don't know all the details yet. We don't know his exact role, how serious his crime will be. But I mean, potentially he could face a prison term. That is, I would say, not out of the question.
Thank you very much for that, Fabian Kretschmer, who